Blackstone Publishing presents End Time by Daniel Greene. This book is read by Keith Szarabajka. To my parents, for instilling in me the power to dream. To Jennifer, for allowing me to never give up that dream. Joseph. Kombarka, Democratic Republic of the Congo. Dr. Joseph Czakowski awoke with a gasp, a breath caught in his chest, his fitful night's sleep broken as if an apparition threw frigid water on his face. He blinked his eyes rapidly. The familiarity of his tent ceiling did little to calm him. The heat of the night washed over him like a thick woolen blanket, making him uncomfortable at best. What was that? As if to answer his thoughts, a scream pierced the humid night. He rubbed his eyes and reached for his wire-rimmed glasses, securing them on his face. Am I dreaming? The frogs, bugs, and other creatures of the night that screeched, buzzed, and flapped endlessly were now quiet, as though they dared not make a sound. He turned his head to the side, listening intently. Another scream bellowed long and low through the thick nighttime air, making him jump. Jesus Christ! He cursed. These were not the screams of pleasure or fear. They were the wails of pain, a person in terrible amounts of pain. The sound punched Joseph's gut, making the hair on his arms stand on edge. He had never heard anything like it, but some deep-rooted primal gene, long dormant in Joseph's line of descendants, whispered to run. Only evil lies ahead. Joseph contemplated crawling further into his sleeping bag, but knew he couldn't. He had patients to care for in the hospital near the center of Kombarka. If one could call the middle of the village a center, a few hundred forest dwellers living near the Congo River was hardly anything to write home about. They were poor people, sick people, dying people. He glanced at the glowing face of his Seiko watch. It read 4:30 a.m. His thin orange nylon tent was dark, lightless in the deep foliage. There were no city lights or lampposts, not even a lantern this far into the jungle. Even the moon hid in the night. He fumbled around for his flashlight, scaring himself as he scratched the tent bottom with his fingernails. It's only me, you oaf. That dumb thing should be somewhere around here, he thought. His fingers patted down his laptop and pack. More screams from the village made him slap the ground faster. What's going on? Rebels? No, there's no gunfire. Unless they were using machetes to hack up the villagers, much more likely and no less terrible option. Joseph shuddered, his thin body trembling a bit.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?